Hey Alonzo, Megan McCracken here, and in this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks of some things that you can do. Just some minor tweaks, honestly, that you can do to reach a lot more people in the San Antonio area. And the reason why I make these videos for small business owners is just because I do like to help small business owners to be able to grow. And I found your business, and I really liked your website. I liked your beautiful family, and so a lot of times I put out these videos so that it's a free resource that you can use that if you want to implement these tips and tricks yourself, that is great if it can help you. Or if, I do also have people come back to me and say, well, Megan, I like you, so please just do this for me, or let's talk more, or what have you. So if that's you, I'd be happy to hop on a phone call, answer any questions that you might have. But otherwise, we'll just kind of jump into it. So most of what I'll be talking about is in relation to your website and some things that you can do to just improve that. And then I'll also be talking about your Google business profile and how to optimize that. And then lastly, I'll touch on advertising just at the very end. But for starters, your website is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'll show you in a second, but you do show up. There's a certain amount of searches each month of people searching for Pink Panther Roofing Company. And so I just love that that's you. And um, so first of all, I do love that. And then additionally, with your homepage, Google, as a rule of thumb, likes to see about 1,500 words on the homepage. And this is all the content on your homepage. You have over 1,500. So that's a great start as well. It's just a matter of like really targeting your content to specific key phrases and key searches. And then additionally, optimizing your sub pages that you have a little bit more too, which I will touch on. But I wanted to show you, so when I Google roofing company San Antonio, for example, roofing company San Antonio. This is cloud roofing. So they're ranked in the number one spot on Google for a lot of keywords, or like they're ranked in like the top five for a lot of different keywords and key phrases. So I wanted to show you how you could potentially beat them. So first I'm going to show you what they're doing. So they have across their website, they have over 4,000 keywords and almost 100 have been added recently. So that means that they're adding more each and every month. They're adding blog posts and things like that, which is that monthly maintenance to keep that spot. Um, but if we look here, so what's really exciting about San Antonio, and this is why I also am like wanting to help a business owner or a roofer in the San Antonio area, is because it's such a ripe opportunity to grow your business. So first of all, roofing company San Antonio get over 900 searches per month. The volume is just they're referencing how many searches per month, and then the KD stands for keyword difficulty. So that's just how long it would take to rank for a specific keyword, and it's on a scale from 0 to 100. So the lower it is, the easier it is to rank. Even when it's higher, it can be ranked. It just takes a little bit more time and grunt work. But in this case, I mean, so that's just one key phrase that has 900 volume and a KD of 13, so it's really not very high. But then even if we look at, some other key phrases that have lower search volumes, so like roofing, let's see, roofing companies in San Antonio, 400 KD of 7. Roofing repair San Antonio, 200 KD of 7. San Antonio roofing repair, 207. Roof repair San Antonio, 506. San Antonio roofing, 456. So those are all like, and then if you look at the traffic that this website alone is getting, I mean, they're getting hundreds of people finding them every single month. And I recognize that they are a larger company, so I don't know exactly what your bandwidth is. But I mean, even if you're only able to convert a certain amount of leads that you're getting from being in that top slot, just imagine the amount of people that you could reach, that you could help to get your family-owned business's name out there as good people who deserve to, be ranking in that spot. So that's the first thing. And then this is your website. Um, and so if you look here, you're not ranked in the top 10 for anything. So there is some room for improvement there. Um, and the good news is though, like there are key phrases and keywords on your website that Google at least recognizes is there, and that's why you're showing up here. Um, and so like, we even have like commercial roofing San Antonio has 100, and then like San Antonio roofer 300 with a KD of 7. Again, you're not ranking for these, but the fact that you at least show up under Google means it's indexed those and it recognizes it. So if you just had it more throughout your website, you would start to climb the ranks that way. So that's the first thing, is just having strong content that matches these exact types of keywords. You can use Ahrefs, which is what I use for SEO, for search engine optimization. There's other softwares like SEMrush or SpyFu or things like that. And it's just a matter of having like the copy on your website. Again, blog posts, monthly blog posts that can have those types of keywords can really help as well. And then like photos that are saved with those keywords. And then there's other things like a thing called metadata that can make sure that those things get tagged or flagged by Google as well. So that's the first thing, is the content. The next thing are backlinks. So backlinks are the popularity contest of Google. And so it's just other websites linking back to yours and saying, these guys are the authority on this, so you should go to their website, you should listen to them. And Google only cares about, they're called do follow links. So that's right here. So they only care about the websites that don't have a zero right here. So you have probably, as far as sites that Google cares about, looks like probably about 20 to 30. But the higher amount of like authority and trust and relevancy that those websites have, excuse me, the better in the eyes of Google. So like even though this one has a lot, you're getting a lot of links from it, it's not the most reputable site. Honestly, most people get a ton of backlinks from there. And then if we look over here again at Cloud Roofing, they have over 100, which honestly is good news because there are some companies in different regions that are ranked #1 that have hundreds of backlinks. So it would take a lot more time to match their energy in terms of how many backlinks and referring domains they have. So they, I mean, obviously still have more than you, but it still is definitely doable. So that is the next thing, is having those backlinks. Now but again, you want to make sure they're reputable, good, strong backlinks. Quality is honestly better than quantity, but if you can have both, that's the real golden ticket there. So, and again, that just tells Google like, oh, okay, a lot of people trust these people. A lot of other websites are linking back to them, meaning they must know what they're talking about in regards to roofing in the San Antonio area. So roofing websites, home contractor websites, things like that are really great. Excuse me, are really great for being able to build your reputability in the eyes of Google. So that's the next thing. And then that's everything in terms of like your website. And I know it sounds pretty simple, and in some ways it is, but it does have a lot of little elements that you want to move around and moving pieces and things like that to keep an eye on. But then the next thing is your Google business profile. Excuse me. So if we come here and put in again roofing company San Antonio, or your Google Maps listing is what shows up here next to the map when people are searching for that area. And these top 3 slots are the money spots to be in as far as being able to get more customers in addition to having your website ranked. And that's because most people aren't clicking on more businesses. So if I were to click on more businesses, we would be able to find you. But again, most people aren't clicking on that. So being in these top 3 slots is super important. This one is a sponsored ad to show up there. But these other 3 are the ones where the real money lies. So the way that you optimize your Google business profile is a few things. The biggest thing is citations. So that means having your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web on every single site that you can think of, matching exactly what your competitors are doing. So all the sites where they're cited, and then some. The more citations you have, the better. And then it's also having more photos. You actually can post within your Google business profile. It's doing a Q&A. It's getting more reviews as you help more people as well. Just all of those types of things will optimize your profile so that you slowly move up the ranks and can get your profile on those top 3 slots too. So that even while working on getting your website ranked, if you're still in this spot, that's going to help you out a ton. But if you can be here and here, you will be golden. And then the very last thing just to mention and touch on is advertising. I don't know if you've ever done advertising before with Google ads or Facebook ads. The nice thing about them is that while you're working on getting your site ranking better, you can get some quick leads from there to be able to like just build your customer base some more, get more reviews for your profile, and then also more clicks to your website. Google ads are typically what's best for the roofing industry, but you want to make sure your Google ads, not all Google ads are created equal. So you want to make sure that it's a strong ad that's targeted to the exact types of keywords that you want to be targeting to and the types of searches and things like that. So the nice thing again about ads is it's quick leads, but the nice thing about getting your website ranked is even if once your website is ranked, even if you decide to turn off the ads because you don't want to pay that fee, that ad spend fee to Google anymore, you own the spot where your website is now ranked. You have to obviously continue to maintain it to keep it ranked, but you're not having to do that and be paying Google to run an ad for you. So that's just everything I wanted to talk about. Advertising is still super valuable, but honestly, SEO is really where you want to go long term. So if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Shoot back, feel free to shoot back a text or email to me as far as what your main takeaway was, and I can let you know of the next steps. But I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope it can help you grow your business. So thanks so much, Alonzo. You have a great day. Bye.